chase it. Money's moving to me. I'm a millionaire. Money better cases. I ain't gotta chase it.
Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? Happy Wednesday to you all. I hope that you have enjoyed your day thus far. I know many of you are excited. Today is hump day. You have 2 days left of the week. So I'm sure you're excited about that. And so if you're watching me live, go ahead and let me know where you're watching from. Rep your city, rep your country. Let me know where in the virtual building you are watching me from tonight. And if you're watching the replay, you can go ahead and comment below and let me know where you're watching from as well. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started with my intro as I always do. My name is Sharita Leon. I went from being a homeless, disabled, single mom to a two-time #1 best-selling author with books still on the bestsellers list for over 2 years straight. I'm also a life, relationship, and business coach and internet marketing strategist, entrepreneur, international speaker, and the protege of the legendary Les Brown, a Forex trader and investor, and I empower my tribe to live their God-given purpose while creating wealth and have healthy relationships. I'm also a believer in my faith is exuded in all that I do. So welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining in. If you've commented, let me know where you're watching from. After you've done that, go ahead and share this broadcast because I'm sure I'm going to say something that's going to bless some people. And I'm sure I'm going to say some things that are going to get some people annoyed. I'm going to say some things tonight that you're not going to like, some of you. And that's okay, because you know what? I am free. Amen. I am free to share what I want to share. But more importantly, I understand that there's only a certain type of people that I'm speaking to today. What I mean by that, there's my tribe that I'm speaking to. My tribe feels me. My tribe knows what I'm talking about. My tribe understands when it's Coach Sharita showing up and when it's just Sharita showing up, right? But either way, whatever I share with you tonight is going to be out of love. And it's for you to truly succeed. So I was having a conversation yesterday with one of my business partners, and we were discussing how, life happens to everyone. It doesn't matter how much money you make, how much money you don't make, life is going to happen to everybody. And based off of how you choose to respond in life dictates the comfort level in which you have and how you succeed. And as we were discussing, she said something to the effect of, if it's going to happen to you anyway, you might as well let it happen to you while going after your dreams, while pursuing what you actually want to do in life. And that's why I'm doing this video tonight, because this is the thing. Every single person is going to have a struggle in life. I don't care where you come from, your background, your ethnicity, whether you have wealth or not, every single person is going to have some sort of struggle. But what I want you to do is have the proper perspective when going through your struggle. Choose your struggle. Choose which lane you're going to be in. Are you going to struggle while being in poverty? Are you going to struggle while allowing other people dictate whether you can win or not? Are you going to struggle while pursuing your dreams? Are you going to struggle while doing what God put in your heart for you to do? How are you going to choose the struggle? Because if you don't choose, life is going to choose it for you. Somebody else is going to choose it for you if you don't decide to make that choice yourself. And we have to get to a place where we feel comfortable and taking responsibility for our own lives. Because if we're constantly blaming someone else, you will never be able to be fruitful in any area of your life. And I watch them make excuses. I watch them stay in defeat. If you know that where you have been all your life is the same rat race and nothing changes and you're still struggling, why would you choose to stay in that? If you know that everything that you have been doing all of this time is the same with the same results, why are you still doing it? That makes no sense. I'd rather go through the challenges of life while pursuing my purpose, while pursuing my dreams, while doing what God called me to do, while living in a nice place, while having nice cars, while traveling the world. Because life is going to happen anyways, right? So I may as well enjoy what I can enjoy as opposed to going through crap, right? You're struggling, can't stand your job, your husband probably acting up, whatever the case may be. I'd rather go through life with some things that I can actually control while pursuing greatness. Why allow the challenges of life to get you while you're still going through. When you have an opportunity to have a different perspective, you have an opportunity to do things differently, but more importantly, you have an opportunity to literally change your life. No one can do it for you. No one can think for you. No one can do life for you. You are the only person that can change your life. God himself can't change your life if you're not willing to submit to him, if you're not willing to do the work. And so while you're going to have all these different situations come up, do it while pursuing your greatness. Do it while pursuing riches. Do it while pursuing the call of God on your life. But don't sit here and make excuses trying to hold on to a little bit of this, hold on to a little bit of that, and you're still in the same mess. Like, I had a situation today where someone came to me, and this situation has been going on for some time. And they constantly come to me back and forth. I need to change my life. I need to change my life. I need to change my life. I know you need to change your life. The question is, are you actually going to take the steps to change your life? Because I know already if you're ready and if you're not. If you're going to do it or if you're not. And at this point in my life, I am not allowing myself to be subjected to anyone who is not serious. My tolerance level is right here. You see that? Right here. In business, in personal relationships, in anything. Because people have to be able to, one, respect your time, but also want more. My heart is too big to see people win, to waste time with those that are not willing to do the work. And so you have to decide, am I really going to move in faith, move regardless of the fear, and go? Because you can't hold on to fear and think you're going to win. You're holding on to fear so close to you, yet you want to see another result. It doesn't work that way. There are principles to life, and you have to tap into the right principles. The problem is we've tapped into, not we, because I'm not going to put myself in there, many of us have tapped into the wrong principles, and we have more faith in those things simply because you've seen more of those results than you have of positive results. And so if you're constantly getting these bad results, you now begin to think that it's normal. So you've normalized lack, you've normalized drama, you've normalized being sick, you've normalized being overweight, you've normalized whatever it is, you've normalized it. So now when it's time to do something different, when the opportunity is presented to you, you think it's fake. You say things like it's too good to be true. Well, listen, if that's what you believe, that is what you will receive. If that's what you believe, that is what you will receive. Believing works whether you choose to believe for the good or the bad. Period. It works either way. You have to train yourself to believe for the good. You have to train yourself to know that there are no limits in life. You have to train yourself to believe that you could do whatever you actually want and create the life that you actually want. You have to do that work. You can get the coaches, you can get the mentors, you can have the perfect opportunity. But until you believe that it's possible for you, it's not going to happen. And so we take little steps. Today I'm inspired. Today I'm encouraged. Okay, I'm going to do something today. Then you go right back to the old way of thinking. You go right back into making excuses. Choose your struggle. Choose how you're going to move in the struggle. Choose what you're willing to receive in the midst of all of that. And make a decision to have more. Make a decision to change your environment. Make a decision to change your thoughts. Because until you do that, nothing is going to change. You could talk about all day how you know you need to change, how you know you've been in the same place for all these years. Until you do something different, nothing's going to happen. And what happens is people now begin to have diseases in their bodies. They're having cancer. They're having high blood pressure. They're getting all of these things. Why? Because they're stressed out. They're carrying resentment. They resent the fact that they married the person they married. They resent the fact that they never went after their dreams. They resent the fact that they didn't get a raise. They resent the fact that they didn't go out and travel. They resent all of the things in their life that they wish they hadn't done. Meanwhile, they could take that same energy and create the life they actually want. But who is going to do the work to do it? Who is going to step out and actually do it? Because the truth is, if you really want it, you'll get it done. That's the truth. And that may not feel comfortable. You may not like that. But the truth is, if you really want it, you'll do it. But the excuses have to go. The limiting beliefs have to go. Nothing changes just because you want it to change. Nothing happens just because you want it. You have to go beyond that. And until you take those strides in changing your life and being around the right people, listening to the right information. And that's the thing. We have been programmed for so many years with the wrong information, and no one is willing to unlearn and relearn what needs to be taught in order to go out there and become somebody different. If the current information you have right now in life has not garnered you the results that you want, it's time for some new information. It's time to apply some new thoughts, some new principles. I don't care who told you what they told you. If it's not working, it's time to change. Point blank, period. How long will it take for you? How many years? How many more disappointments will you have to go through before you decide that it's time to do something different? These are all of the questions that you must ask yourself. And it's not for you to get offended. It's not for you to blame anyone. But it's for you to really have the self-evaluation and really think about it. Because until you do that, nothing will change. Everything will remain the same. In fact, I take that back. Things will only get worse. I was telling my daughter's nanny that the other day. If you vibrate on a low frequency and all you're doing is stressing yourself out all day, all you're doing is thinking about all the things you don't have and how you're upset and how things are just not working in your favor, all you're going to do is attract more of that. So she went on to tell me how she went to the bank to go get some money. Somehow she lost the money. Then she went somewhere else to get some more money, lost it again. I said, do you realize what's happening? Your frequency, your vibrational frequency is attracting all of the wrong things back to back. This is why people say things like, when it rains, it pours. That's a mindset. That's a mindset. And that's because they're vibrating on that level. So all you can attract on that level is negativity. But once you elevate your vibrational frequency, once you come up higher in consciousness, higher in energy, you're able to have more, right? There's a reason why the Bible talks about come up hither, right? Come up higher, going to the mountain. There is something that takes place with elevation in thought, elevation in action, elevation in perception, even with your view. What you see on the 4th floor is totally different than what somebody else sees on a rooftop. What you see on the 4th floor is totally different than what someone sees on a rooftop. And so you have to elevate your thinking, elevate your perception, and sometimes even elevate your physical environment. Because there are conversations that are had on a higher level than are in the boardroom, that are in the mailroom. The mailroom is not discussing what's taking place in the boardroom. It's just not happening. So you can choose to complain about being in the mailroom, or you can do what is necessary in order for you to make it into the boardroom. Or better yet, create your own boardroom. That's what I do. That's what I do. I create what I want. And so, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, ask yourself, what struggle am I going to choose? the struggle of pursuing my dream, the struggle of pursuing wealth and changing lives, the struggle of staying in the rat race, the struggle of never having enough, the struggle of dealing with drama and people that are not positive, that are always, what are you going to choose? Is a question. What are you going to choose? And once you figure that out, take the necessary action. Everything starts with a thought. Your thoughts then become your words, and then your words become your action. They all come together and create a belief. What is your current belief system? Challenge your current belief system. How about that? Challenge your current belief system. And if you see that after all of these years, it's not getting you what you want, it's time to switch it up. It's time to switch it up. So make sure that 2020 is a year for you that truly changes your life. And you can do that by changing your thoughts, seizing opportunities that are presented to you, and by doing something different. Challenge yourself to do something different. Challenge yourself to invest. Invest in yourself. Invest in coaches. Invest in Forex. Invest in starting a business. Invest, period. Stop being so afraid of money and holding on to the little that you have. Invest and change your financial situation. If you don't, who's going to do it? Your children deserve more. Your children's children deserve more. And you deserve more. How about that? You deserve more. And so if you would like to partner with me and allow me to help you create wealth, get in my inbox. Allow me to show you how to create passive residual income through cooperative economics in the health and wellness industry, and by growing your money in the foreign exchange market. You could choose to go through life struggling financially, or you could choose to go through life wealthy and have issues. Either way, you choose to win, right? You choose to win through your thoughts, or you choose to lose through your thoughts and actions. I'd rather face challenges while pursuing my purpose, while pursuing my dreams, while loving the man of my dreams, while being able to have beautiful children, while changing lives, and while being wealthy. That's what I choose. It's up to you. Get in my inbox if you're watching on YouTube. Email SharitaLeon@gmail.com. I thank you all for watching. Until next time, only believe until the end and go get your life. Be blessed, y'all.
I'm a millionaire, money by the cases. I ain't gotta chase it. I'm a millionaire.
Get your money. Get your money.
I'm a millionaire.
Get your money. Get your money.
I'm living, going to the top, never ever stop. Millionaire.